it seems like that markets outside the United States deeply question GMO. That's something that's almost being rammed down not only the consumers of America, but the international consumers. So do you think there's credibility in the concerns of entities like China and the European Union on going and purchasing these kinds of things?
Absolutely. I think their concerns and their questions are valid and need to be, engaged directly and honestly. The entities and forces that are wanting to bring forward the genetically modified approach to agriculture have made tremendous profit, and a lot of that money is applied to promoting the idea. It's interesting, Barb, to go back to William Jennings Bryan and his advocacy for the environment here in Lancaster County and around the country. And he said there are two questions, and that the farmer now, this is 100 years ago, is asking the question, what will bring me a profit? As opposed to the question that had driven them earlier, which is, what's the right thing to do? What's the good thing to do? What's the healthy thing to do? What's the thing that's going to support my family and my neighbors' families? But when the land began to get mortgaged over and over again, and all the thousands of complications, this is a full university course.
Yeah, that's okay. We're just chatting.
Then profit began to drive the equation, and the central question became, how can I make enough profit to pay the bank and to make my car payment, my tractor payment, my whatever?
So what you're saying is that history, it doesn't always repeat itself. It's not really that way, but that there's a theme going on here about how profit is extracted from agriculture.
And I'm certainly not against profit. I'm not against corporations. But I think if it's your sole motivating factor, you wind up with poisoned rivers and streams. You wind up with dirty air. You wind up with unclean food. The Senate has just passed a food safety bill, and that's come into being because we were having so many problems. And when profit becomes the sole or the dominating factor, a lot of other values get tossed by the wayside. And so I think it's important to have these kinds of conversations and to engage these questions. And not just you and I, but the whole of the body politic. That's you, Mr. and Mrs. America, out there.
Well, that just leaves us a perfect place to stop. It's been great speaking with you, Stephen. My name is Barbara Baier, and our guest has been Stephen McFadden, and he has written a wonderful book called The Call of the Land.
I have a website, thecalloftheland.com.
Excellent. Well, I want to encourage everyone to go and come down and attend some of our Lancaster County Democrat meetings. We meet every Thursday, not every Thursday, excuse me, scratch that, every third Tuesday of the month at 25th and N at the Communication Workers of America Union Hall. And there you'll get to meet people like Stephen, and there's just so many exciting people that come to these meetings, and you get an opportunity to talk about these issues, but also to create the change that needs to happen in our community and our country. So we really welcome you to come. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.